Number 10. Vampire the Masquerade is off the famously popular World of Darkness tabletop game, with several other spin-offs: Mages the Awakening, Werewolves the Apocalypse, there's a Hunter's version. So these are in line with D&D, which should make the game more interesting for you, and it will have a D&D-esque style to it when it comes to leveling up. Its storytelling will be very interesting, and a lot of it is based on the vain pursuit found in the Discord for this very thing, and I will link you a link to the Discord below. Number 9. VTM has clans, and each clan has a different ability or skill that they're famous for. Now, the clans vary, and some will be released by DLC. I will release videos detailing each clan in higher detail, and that will allow you to better choose what you're going to play as. Number 8. There will be some returning characters from the previous game, which I do recommend playing so you can get a feel for the lore and how the game may lay out. Because there will be some. It won't be a lot of them, and some of them will likely not be well known to you, but they are worth knowing as characters to let you get a better feel of the layout. Number 7. The act of diablerie, or amaranth as it was called in previous text, is the act of consuming a fellow Cainite or kindred to the very soul. This is something that may be explained in the game, but it's also good to know this going in, that your character's done something special. This is not a normal kindred trait. This is something very unusual and different. This is what makes your character stand out to the other kindred in the area. Number 6. This game will include DLC in which other clans are added in later on. Now, so far we only know 2 clans being added in, and it's speculation on when they'll be added in, and on to what degree. So this is something that we will see later on, largely. Number 5. This game, being a sequel, does not take place in the same location as the other. So it is notable that you will be coming to a different location where the situation is entirely different, and as are the abilities that your character may utilize, as well as other things included within this situation. Number 4. Now, we're going to discuss a few terms you're going to hear in the game and explain what they mean. Antediluvian is a vampire from before the flood. This means that this creature survived the flood. There are texts that describe 3 nuclear bombs and a solar bomb used to kill a member of the Ravenous clan who happened to be an antediluvian. So that should give you an idea of the difficulty in killing one of these things. So it's highly recommended that we do not do anything against them, unless it's a story thing, because our ability to devour souls is, again, extremely unique. Number 3. Now we're going to discuss about the factions. We have the Camarilla, which is the main faction that most vampires do seem to end up in. This faction is responsible for guarding the Masquerade, with positions from the Primogen, the Prince, and the Sheriff. There are other positions and roles in this, but they are very long, and it has been around a long time. So if you want more information on that, I will have to get a book out, and we will read it together, and I will explain to the best of my ability. Number 2. On the other side of the faction, we have the Anarchs. Now, it is very misconstrued that sometimes these are anarchists. That's not true. They are normally led by a baron, or barons. That is the title given to their leaders. It is oftentimes seem to be different clans, but usually the Brujah are associated with them. Brujahs tend to be idealistic and are at their core that way in many days and ages. So it's kind of hard to explain them without making this a 20-minute video, because not all Brujah are the same. The only thing that's usually normal between them is that Brujah and Gangrel don't get along. Number 1. The last piece of information I'm going to give you is that your clan will describe a lot about your character. The type of vampire you are does come down to what clan you're in. But a clan is also your persona and personality. Each one represents something different. So, for example, if you're a Ventru, you're usually in the upper echelon. Businessman, politician, businesswoman, politicians, multiple things. You're somebody that is a business owner. Someone that has a taste for the higher things. Another example is a Malkavian, a mad one. They are known for being insane because the voice of the Malkavians all echo inside their brain, causing them to go into madness. Or the Nosferatu, a clan that's been deformed by the change that hit them. These are things that happen to a vampire when they're made. And the changes are different based on each one. But because we diablerize, or amaranth, if you want to use the archaic term, it is hard to say what type of vampire you will turn out to be. But take careful consideration of the clan you want to play. Look into it more. Investigate, and try to find something that fits who you feel like you are inside, and something you would enjoy playing. I would recommend buying the game, and I would recommend playing it multiple times. I'm personally going to play every clan that they release. And I will probably put up build videos too. So, that's all for this one. Nerdcraft out.